Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that Ryder just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Presence. Capital letters. The truth. Okay, let's see.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
It's a doctor, right?
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lie.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia?
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
That doesn't make sense. Schizophrenia. I would understand, like, having illusions from
Whatever Hartman
being
had bumped into
sleepy.
me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Good evening, Alan. Are
Oh.
we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Oh my.
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
I feel like they're trying to make me feel like I'm crazy, but I'm not. I feel like they're just messing with me. Wait. Am I on the lake? Am I in the middle of the lake where it shouldn't, nothing should exist? Well, this is not gonna go well. Emerson. I just go into their house. Death Valley. Night Springs, a video game. Night Springs is a video game? It's just random candies. Is that an Xbox? Oh, get the map. Wait, isn't this a game mechanics of... Oh no, it's like they're breaking the fourth wall. Get a lay of the land that I'm probably gonna have to run out of.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
This person's an artist. I can't see what they're drawing, but it looks like it's the same piece of artwork. Can I get a sneak peek as to what the black... Is that a woman? Those would look like legs on a dress. Lane. Anderson.
Now, Alan, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
If this isn't real, then he's very, like, he's describing everything, like, very specifically. Is that a nurse? There are wolves. Okay. Trying to see if there's any clues around here as to what is going to happen, because I don't like being surprised. It's like a seat. I don't know why. I feel like the sensitivity is way too high.
Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more
No,
sense than
it
the
doesn't.
insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
It's gonna show me where she died. But why would I be here? Did she die here? Oh. I bet he's just watching me like explore everything. Oh, this is one of the pictures. In Tenebras. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated in the memory of a dear friend and a poet.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession.
That's awful.
Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you.
Hi,
If it
Summer.
doesn't,
How are you?
Why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I
I
can't
dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love
Oh,
to
this is the
hunt.
nurse I was seeing on the other side.
Outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Scary, scary, scary.
Why is his, like...
Emerson,
What on earth?
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow strike.
games.
Ooh,
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some
Video
small
games.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Oh, this is the guy who made the game of Knight's Village or whatever it was called.
Come, Alan, this way. Now,
I wonder if they're actually
you've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up,
in a therapeutic place, or if they're like just acting, you know, like villagers. Oh, hold on, I need to check what these QR codes are. Let's see, this one is alanwake.com. It's just, I got trolled. It's just like a meme saying constipation that looks painful. What the heck is this? Why? Why did the developers put that in there? This is what I get for checking. My goodness. I fell right into that one. Oh man, I'm probably, oh god, if it
Hartman
becomes
admitted that the
nighttime.
power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
I'm probably gonna have to go through all of this at nighttime. Oh, these brothers.
Killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
and these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal.
These guys are the
band
serial
in the
killers that I
70s
keep
and 80s called
reading
the
about.
Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
I'm pretty sure they're all
No,
pretending.
that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
No.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Damn. Why is he hitting me?
All right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Val.
No, I'm just gonna find a bunch of dead bodies if I go to that farm.
Down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula, local ingredients, medicine clears your head right up. Makes
I have to go back to my room.
Moonbeams on the brain.
My room is this way. I'm gonna have to fight all of these people, I just know it.
You can't wake up. You can't hurt a nightmare because all dreams are only imagination. They're only in your head and they're not there when you wake up. So you can't wake up because I'm in charge now and I don't want to disappear. My nightmare is the publisher people who want to make a contribution so they can say they made a contribution. And then we end up with mullets in there because they think mullets are funny, but it wasn't supposed to be about mullets. And now it's about mullets. And when it's in slow motion, they call it mullet.
Oh my gosh, I can't follow the crazy talk.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
The doors
You
were
can get
locked.
to your room by
Hartman
those
and the
stairs,
nurses
Wake.
would have keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
This would have keys. Do I need to get some?
Something's wrong. I'm not myself.
What?
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything
Was
else
Steve
is
here
blurry.
before?
I'm trapped in this
Oh
cabin.
God.
Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me.
Obviously.
Using me to get the story it wants. And the story will come true.
Is he just realizing it now? Well, that's his original self, right? He's like writing himself to try to subvert what that lady's doing. Yeah, I can't tell what's what anymore. I can't tell if he's crazy, if he's actually in a book and he's not real. I love that there's a video game here. Which one's my room? This is the guy who...
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a... The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
Hammer?
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Get out of here. Did they kill someone?
Unraveling fast, aren't they?
I guess I'm still not able to turn on this.
I'm taking it. We're on a comeback tour, baby!
They 100% murdered the staff. Oh, there's some page.
We'll have it say, rise up and...
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He too had a way with words. Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Name!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair.
But hey, that's just me.
Stage is all yours, Tom.
I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken
Can I
all
take
my
the
money
hammer too?
packages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Hartman's office is this way.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Oh, right. He's the one who was on the ferry. Wait, but doesn't that just mean...
Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass.
Oh,
The
wow.
records and the tapes said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Oh, that's the painting that I saw in the room of the lady. Oh, the shadow men.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time.
He is always angry.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated.
Like The Shining.
Can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your
This is from my memory.
I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening.
When I had a phone call from her, this is what she was saying.
Going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her.
Thank
It
you.
had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
So the doctor called and played bits and pieces of this recording. What if all of this whole town is like run by this crazy psychologist who does like immersive therapy or something? No way, right? Not a thing, right? That's not possible. That's crazy
Hartman
town.
wasn't happy. Maude could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan. So
this insane psychologist used my wife to like try to therapize me or something to give me inspiration. But then what? There's like a second floor. So the old lady, like another group of people that are doing this. This is my brain. I can't take it. And where does the FBI come in? Is that also part of it?
Barry?
God. About time.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses.
I love Barry.
Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al.
Yeah.
But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal, we gotta get going.
Barry, why? Oh my god. I wish the whole game was like as silly as this. Oh no. Why is there a gun
These
here?
were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah.
Don't shoot him.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That probably doesn't have bullets in it, right?
Let's work together on this. You have no idea.
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Don't leave him.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
I had to find a way out.
Oh shoot. I don't have... I don't have a light. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Oh god. No. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? Shoot, 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 shoot.
The possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Where is their light? Where is their light? Can I get this lamp? I'm gonna die, you guys. Alright, 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 alright. Oh shoot. I think I can walk through those doors now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh gosh. What? This manuscript.
Hartman knew he was no creator, He had no ambitions.
Wait. I skipped one, didn't I?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it.
I knew they were all acting.
Within his reach.
Why? Why me?
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
So I'm like the subject of some stupid experimentation by this crazy psychologist who was messing with things he shouldn't have. Where am I? I can't go out through this way, can I? Ouch. Ouch.
Ow! I'm here!
Oh boy. Thought I didn't have to go into that maze because that was gonna be off.
Here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al.
No. But he's gonna die without it.
Look at the house, Al. Look out! Oh, jeez, Al. The house looks bad. Let's get out of here.
The house looks mad. Oh boy, guys. What did I get myself into? Alright. Let's go into this maze. I think there's a trick to mazes, right? You always want to go to the left-hand side. Just follow. Okay, this just led me to nothing. And then you have to go...
Hurry up. I can hear those evil guys moving around.
Trying. And then you have to go like this. Shoot. Right. We have to go this way. It's that way. This way. Where are they? Of the manuscript.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon.
Dragon?
It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strange.
Oh, is this gonna be the brothers? Of course, because they were there. Right?
Al, be careful. I can see them moving around. They're coming for you.
Which way is it? Which way is it? Woo! And then this way. This way. Oh, I have a flare. I didn't even notice. Wait, it's supposed to be this way? God.
Hartman hurried down the corridor. He had disliked leaving Wake when he was surely at his most susceptible to therapy. But this was not an ordinary storm. Wake had been writing, and he had woken something up in the depths of the lake. Now, it was coming for him. Hartman had naturally prepared for a situation like this. The idiot brothers would keep Wake distracted while Hartman double-checked everything, just to be sure.
So I'm still in his experiment, basically. Okay, I got out of a maze. It worked. It was kind of also pretty simple. I think I got out of the maze. Oh no, the crazy guy. Dang it. Am I not? These birds are so annoying. Did I kill him? I didn't even notice when I killed him. Also, I lost like 5 shots in there because I don't know where I was pointing. Right, let's make sure we have the correct weapon. God, that's like a sheriff. Using so much ammo. Manuscript. Let's read that real quick.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
What's wrong with this guy, man? I mean, he's dead, right? Alright, let's remember to dodge out of that. Ow. I love missing my shots. The best. I'm out of ammo pretty quickly, and if I'm gonna have a boss fight,
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand.
No, did Barry die?
Exploded.
Did Barry die? He better not have, man. Okay, let's make sure we're healed up. We have everything. Where am I supposed to go? Here? No. Proceed through the garden. Something's gonna come out of that water. I'm gonna start crying. Jesus Christ. It's annoying how they just spawn, so you can't even like prevent it. Ah, my heart. I shouldn't be drinking coffee right now. The worst idea I've ever had. Oh boy. Is that Barry? Wait, is that Barry? Did they take him? Is he a taken now?
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed hard to clear his throbbing nose, swallowed blood, and barely tasted it.
A creep. Let's run through this. What a creep.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
No way.
Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Ugh. Barry! Ugh.
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! Gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
I can't see anything.
Oh, hey! Found a quarter!
He's just saying he found a quarter?
I found it! I found it! Ah, no, wait, that's a twig!
You.
Here it is! Al, I found the key! Al, we gotta go! Get in the car!
Oh my god, he finally. So I'm not crazy.
Al, please
What
tell
did
me
he
we're headed for the
say?
nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I
What?
knew you were gonna say something like that. You know
Why?
what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Oh boy. Look at that.